I'm Super Antonio. And we're live. Welcome back to part 3 of the Grand Theft Auto 5 full game commentary and playthrough. I'm your friendly neighborhood Super Antonio, and this is your co-host, Sadie, the channel dog. How is everyone today? How are you, friends? Got to change out of Michael's motorcycle riding outfit and back into a suit. Really need to get him a black suit. I tried to find a tie for him so we could dress him like a reservoir dog, to no avail. I do like those stained glass windows. Michael's house is very Miami to me. I mean, I know we are at least theoretically in Southern California, in Los Santos, but it has a very Miami Sopranos gangster feel to me. Franklin, spoiler alert, gets a really nice Hollywood house in the hill, or Vinewood house in the hills, that is much more my style. It's more mid-century, beautiful view. At any rate, we are still free roaming a bit in the first half of this video, looking for the assault rifle at Fort Xanadu, Fort Zanacananao, Fort Zindazagaga. I know the name, I just like calling it Fort Zabadabadoo. But before we start, I wanted to mention I was doing a deep dive on Gilbert Gottfried, who died, when did he die? Passed away in 2022. I don't know if you know him. He's a comedian. I liked him. He was the voice of Iago in Aladdin, but he was a very, very naughty man. You know, his style was very ribald, to put it mildly. And he caught, and especially during his later life, he got into trouble a lot because of his sense of humor, which regrettably did not keep up with the times. However, there's a quote here that I'm looking for as we speak that I really enjoyed. That's from 2012, and it's interesting because this game is from 2013. So in 2012, Gilbert Gottfried, in an interview for CNN, wrote, "I have always felt," and I won't do it in his voice. I can't do his voice. It's really hard in my voice. "I've always felt that comedy and tragedy are roommates. If you look up comedy and tragedy, you'll find a very old picture of two masks. One mask is tragedy. It looks like it's crying. The other mask is comedy. It looks like it's laughing. Nowadays we would say, how tasteless and insensitive. A comedy mask is laughing at a tragedy mask." I like that. I like that a lot. And that's 12 years ago, almost 13 years ago. And it's more true even today. And Michael needs a new car. Why use your car when free cars are readily available and abundant in this game? And I just think it's an indication of how Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to go. The fact that you cannot laugh at a tragedy mask anymore in this current decade. And this game, for what it is, Grand Theft Auto 5, is a work of art. It's genius. And in many ways perfect. I know, I never really mastered the driving. I'm horrible at flying. We want this car. Well, we did want that car. All we're doing is going up the mountain, trying to find assault rifle for Michael. I don't know if I can say assault rifle in a video. I can't say it on a live stream. What's that about? And when I'm doing videos like this, I forget that we're not live. Even though I say we're not live. Hold that thought. I need to get us some water. Okay, we're back. And if you're wondering where the dog went, she is under the desk right now. So yeah, Grand Theft Auto 6. You know, Grand Theft Auto 5 was deliberately offensive.
So you're gonna drive into me?
It leaned into it. It wanted to be. It's like it was a parody, and this generation does not understand parody. It's going to be a different game. I read somewhere that they've already spent $2 billion on it. I don't know where that money went. And you know, I would be happy to be proven wrong. I want to be proven wrong. I'm not going to be proven wrong. Wait and see. At any rate, we can enjoy this game. Michael's subpar driving as he looks for a better car. I really like putting Michael in these supercars. This looks like perhaps some kind of Shelby GT, Shelby Mustang. Yeah, I like him in these cars. I like Franklin and Trevor. Well, I like Trevor in beaters. I like Franklin on his motorcycle and on in like mid-century big Cadillac fin cars. Just zooming around the mountains. Pardon me, sir.
And that's one for
ran
the
over
pie.
a rabbit there. What were those pedestrians doing? Walking in the mountains. Trevor, who we haven't seen yet, but during playthrough it's not in real time. So I'm already at Trevor. I'm about halfway through the game right now as we speak, and I'm really enjoying Trevor. But I like Trevor in beater vehicles. There are some like customized desert vehicles that were like dune buggy type, Mad Max type vehicles. He seems like a really Mad Max type character that he would be very at home in Mad Max. And I do like zooming around the mountains, flipping the cars, catching air. This maneuver is called the turtle. Here we go. We could upgrade to that Range Rover. We won't. Good. And we're back in the mountains of Los Santos. That's good. I like doing crashing montages, as you've noticed in front of the in the start of the video.
What is this bullshit?
Those tractors are slow. Trevor stole one once, just to see what it was like. You know, Army Jeep, we should just follow that Jeep if we want to get to the fort. I didn't, but, you know, in retrospect, that seems like a good idea, Michael. So yeah, first half, we're just driving around, exploring, technically free roaming, looking for that AR. There's a Trevor vehicle. There's customized VW bugs. And second half, we'll actually do some missions and advance the story. We will meet Tonya, I believe, Franklin's friend from the, I guess you would call him the Roundaway Girl. Do they still say that? And Michael will meet Amanda's tennis instructor. Amanda's the wife's name, I think. And the kid is Jimmy, I think. Should look that up. I won't. Don't care. Yeah, we're going to meet the tennis instructor. I believe it's the first mission where Franklin's involved. At least it's the first one that they get together. The whole concept of switching characters mid-mission is it's very enjoyable. I don't know why they didn't do that in Red Dead Redemption 2. Why they gave that feature. Perhaps they wanted to make it unique to the Grand Theft Auto franchise. And here we go. Let's see what the gun shop has to offer. I thought they would have different weapons. I made the same mistake first playthrough of Grand Theft Auto. And technically this is the first playthrough. I meant same mistake of first playthrough of Red Dead Redemption 2. Pardon me, sir.
This is total bullshit.
Nice sombrero. I think he may want to fight. Michael's not in the mood for fighting. Look how nice he looks in his suit. We need to dress up more. The world is not formal enough. And as I say, as I'm wearing one of my workout t-shirts, I like the pattern on this, so I thought it would be nice for the stream. But yeah, you know, a lot of t-shirts and jeans and sneakers. Nobody's wearing suits anymore. Everyone's dressing for comfort. I know I'm dressing for comfort. I'm not one to talk. Dumpster back
come
there.
over. We'll knit. I like turtles. Whatever.
The level of detail in this game is
What you looking for, old-timer?
immense, but the fact that it's our world, it's a modern world, you just don't notice it as much, I think. I mean, it just fades into the background because this is what we see every day. Don't need unlocked, out of stock.
It's really hard to miss with this.
We have some body armor. Is body armor automatically equipped and just doesn't show, and all it does is up your health core. It should degrade over time. Okay, let's find another vehicle. This looks interesting. No, it doesn't. Ow. He's fine. Michael's fine. What about you, sir?
Don't act like a
Excuse me,
tough
sir.
guy.
Routine vehicle inspection. License and registration. What is this? Some type of... I think we picked up a passenger. Some type of Jaguar sedan, perhaps? Perhaps a Japanese model? A Lexus hybrid?
That is messed up.
Nothing special. Handles well, though. We'll just drive it until we find something better. Motorcycle Well, that's a bike. No need to disturb the kind civilian on a bike.
You fool!
Here we go. Try to lasso this car. We'll probably take that thing off-road. Spoiler alert, we can absolutely take this thing off-road.
Out! Get out! Did you see that shit?
Theoretically, we are trading cars right now. So that lady is getting an upgrade. And she should be thanking us. Instead of just running away. Where are you going to run to? Yeah, these are fun. This is more of a Trevor vehicle, but especially in the country, or once you get outside of the city, you'll find way more of these. Excuse me, pardon me, sir. The Eastern V Motel. Like that mid-century signage. And with all these trailers around here, we are in Trevor country. Michael does not know at this point, regrettably. That's where we are. That's a nice one. That's going in. That's going in the preview, and we'll probably make it some type of short out of it. The shorts aren't doing great. They're doing okay. I mean, it's an old game, and this channel is known for Red Dead Redemption 2, but we have to find a new audience in order to grow the channel. What we did to get the channel to 17.8K, almost 18K, it won't, I don't think it'll take us any further, regrettably. We have to do something different, and this is my version of something different. Playing a game that's even older. What's that about? No, I can't help it. I like what I like. And I'm amazed I like this game as much as I do. I can understand why it's it's so popular. Even though I say I hate modern games, or rather games set in, you know, the 20th century, 21st century. But it's just, it's fun. There's a freedom here, you know, and anarchic chaos. It appeals to my chaotic sense, my chaotic good, and chaotic neutral.
Ah, for fuck's sake!
The freedom that exists in this world. Also, you know, the Purge franchise. I bet the Purge franchise has a lot to do with influencing this world. See, army vehicle. Well, or rather, oldie. Sorry, sir. He's fine. Some kind of oldie surplus truck, pickup truck vehicle. He's fine. They have excellent insurance in Los Santos. It's one of the only industries. Insurance, car dealerships, and weapons. Looks like he was gathering some pallets. Perhaps he is making a chicken coop. Or a rabbit hutch. Strangers and freaks. I don't like that term, freak. Or rather, you know, I like it in the traditional sense of freak show, or, you know, Freaks, the movie by Todd Browning from 1934, I believe. Let me look that up.
Fucking shit!
Todd Browning. Freaks. 1932. Close. Here, this car is more Michael's speed. No pun intended. Well, maybe a little pun. Very little. Yeah, but I don't like it, the Rick James term, super freak, or just, the general hip-hop urban term of freak, meaning weird stranger. I like the traditional freak. The tattooed lady, the two-headed goat, the gentleman who bites chicken heads, live chicken heads. American Horror Story, Freak Show, one of my favorite seasons.
My car!
I really enjoyed the anachronistic music. In that show, they sang a lot of David Bowie. Just as let's look. Freak Show.
Oh shit! There goes my deposit! This was a nice car! What the
Yeah, Jessica Lange as Elsa Mars had a freak show, including a two-headed lady played by Sarah Paulson as Betty and Dot Tatler. But there's so many things I liked about it. Set in 1952 mid-century. I love the fashion and the cars and the interior design of mid-century America, especially. But she had a freak show, and she had a German accent. She was kind of playing a, just kind of a Marlene Dietrich type character. But she would sing torch songs before the beginning of her, to introduce all her acts that had really nothing to do with, the idea of a freak show. They were just showcasing her not great talent, but, in her mind it was great. But she would sing a lot of David Bowie songs, Heroes. And Life on Mars, which I guess might be a play on her name. Guess we need to upgrade again. This is Mercedes hybrid. And, when you think about it, Michael is more comfortable in, a luxury sedan as opposed to, a supercar or a sports car. He's kind of grown out of that. But I like the supercars and the sports cars. So I put him in there.
Motherfucker!
American Horror Story Freak Show also featured John Carroll Lynch as Twisty the Clown. Twisty, I really like Twisty. And I thought, they kind of did a bait and switch on him. Because you really thought he was going to be the big bad of the season. And he is for perhaps the first half or the first third. We did make it to Griffith Park Observatory. It's not Griffith Park. It's San Zanudo Park. I'm not sure. I'm not going to look it up. Okay, I'll look it up for you.
Hey, thanks for calling back. I've got an investment on hold. What's your ready to make the jump?
Galileo Observatory. Still starts with a G.
Little soul needs toy robot.
How you doing?
I didn't know what to expect to find up here other than a beautiful view.
You're asking for it. You want to have a, pissing
Really nice
contest?
architecture.
Let's do this. Apologies, friend. Okay. Forget about that gnarly shit. Smoke it up.
Yeah, that's kind of fun. Looking through the tourist telescopes.
Hey, hello.
And there's nothing behind these walls, but I always like the illusion, our shared suspension and disbelief that there's buildings and there's stuff in the buildings. I suppose much like a film set, this being a facade, and there's nothing behind it except plywood and wires. Just, ow, sorry.
Oh, shit.
Michael meant to do that. I love parking anywhere and then just grabbing another vehicle. And as I recall, we did find one of those mid-century Bel Air type. But we're going to go, see? I thought we were going to go for the Trans Am. See, this thing is gorgeous. It's almost a shame to wreck it. But again, auto repair, auto detailing, chop shops. I do like that Trans Am. Very Smokey and the Bear vibe. Auto restoration garages, another very popular industry in Los Santos. Night's coming on in the mountains. For evening. That's a nice touch. Headlights turning on in the tunnels. Oh, and I think we're going to do some flying lessons as well. So you can see how bad Michael is at flying.
Shit.
We really need to get good at flying. There's a lot of flying in this game. But we did not in this video. Spoiler alert. But we'll practice. We have to. That's one way to turn your car around. Look at that pretty pink sunset. Pink clouds over Los Santos. Ow, sorry. Pardon me, sir. You'll be fine. Coming through. These mid-century heaps can take a lot of damage. But they're solid steel cars, as opposed to these new ones. They were built when gas was 15 cents a gallon. Imagine that's another popular industry in Los Santos. Gas stations. And gas seems like it's 15 cents a gallon because it's infinite in this game.
What is this?
That was a good one, Michael. And we can still drive this thing, but it's lost all the pretty parts. And maybe it's time for a motorcycle. Maybe it's time to to go off-road. I like your trucker cap, sir. You'll be fine.
Damn!
He didn't really want that motorcycle anyways. Two things. I wanted to see how this thing would, motorcycles would perform off-road. And two, still trying to get to Fort Xanadu, Fort Zanakana. Fort Zancudo. But what I want to know, what is a Zancudo? It means mosquito in Espanol. Fort Mosquito. What is Fort Zancudo in real life? It is, it resembles the Vandenberg Space Force base in Lompoc, California. Lago Zancudo's marshy environment suggests that Fort Zancudo is also based on the real-life naval base in Ventura County, Mugu Lagoon. Okay. Well, that makes sense. They're both in California. Now we know what a Zancudo is. Fort Mosquito.
Oh, fuck!
No helmet law in Los Santos. But technically we don't really need them, I guess. Los Santos Customs. And strip club. We're not going to a strip club. Stunt a plane time travel. What's that about? Yeah, we're not doing strip clubs in this playthrough. Or in any playthrough, really. It's just not that kind of channel, and this game is racy and lurid enough without adding that element to it. But you're welcome to visit them in your playthrough. We did visit the brothels in the Witcher playthrough, and it was fine. It's just like the strip clubs in this game. And it's comparable to what you can see on Netflix or even Instagram or X-Twitter these days. Because that type of content is rapidly becoming normalized. What's that about? Ow. That hit the bike. Michael's fine. He might have gotten a splinter. Tiny sliver of a crescent moon rising over the trailer parks outside of Los Santos. Looked like we nearly hit that fruit stand. I started driving in first person, or like driving motorcycles in first person, not in this playthrough or this video. Very scary. It's going to make some fine shorts. And Michael picked up a helmet somewhere. Left some blood on the asphalt. Michael's fine.
Oh, man!
We don't really park in this game. We just come to a rapid halt. And speaking of rapid descent, let's try to fly this plane. Now here's the thing, I did not read any of that. And I didn't pay attention to any of the hints. I just I winged it, no pun intended. Well, maybe a little pun. Very little. So, you know, in my life, I've known, I think, 4 men who have taken flying license or have their pilot license. No, 5. I also know a UPS pilot. And so flight, including a cousin who's currently taking flying lessons for like one of these planes, you know, single prop Cessna types. And it's never appealed to me, but it's always been around my life. So I've been surrounded it. You know, it's like, what's that about? It's like the universe is trying to tell me something. It can be a very lucrative profession, but flying to me has always been more of a necessary inconvenience. I do enjoy travel. I wish we could just kind of, you know, teleport ourselves there. I am very much more about the destination than the journey there. The journey there is a hassle and a pain and an inconvenience. I just want to get to the hotel and relax. So yeah, keeping the plane level. We weren't great at that. Going where we're actually supposed to go, you know, following directions. So not great at that. Landing the plane, as you will soon see. I guess we're going 3 for 3 here, but it's kind of fun. You know, you got all the dimensions, but you'll be happy to know that we are slightly better at driving than we are at flying. And it's kind of pretty to see that Los Santos sky. Seems like there's a lot more stars in the sky than in, say, West Elizabeth. And also the stars don't seem to be, they seem more accurate, the constellations in Red Dead Redemption 2 than they do in this game. Stars just seem kind of random here, but we're not really paying attention. We're trying to survive. Spoiler alert, we will not. And at this point, I think Michael's just trying to look for a place to land. And we will land, eventually. One way or another. And that's about enough of stunt plane time travels for now. Michael's mad. All we have is that pistol. We really need some weapon upgrades. I know we'll get them soon enough during missions, but you can't just free roam with a 1911 or a Glock, whatever that thing is. What's in here? We cannot do a routine trailer inspection. Let's go find a vehicle. The stars seem closer in Los Santos. It is a beautiful night sky. We maxed out Michael's stamina really fast because from all this running, and then he has a swimming mission, and then he has to run with this this lady, this very angry lady jogger, and I think we have footage of that coming up in a future Grand Theft Auto full game commentary and playthrough. We could take that RV. You can see Michael thinking about it, and he just misses it. Too hard to back that thing up. This looks interesting. Let's see what kind of chaos we can create with this thing. And back on the road.
Ah, this is total bullshit.
A lot of this game is just playing with cars. Your own virtual Hot Wheels set. You know, like Minecraft is a virtual Lego set. Minecraft, of course, I would argue is far more wholesome, far less destructive. You're actually building things, having fun and enjoying life. And you're not terrorizing the good citizens of Los Santos who haven't done anything to you. So what we have to do is cross that river to get to Fort Mosquito. That river up north. I know how to get there now, but now we have all the weapons we need. Basically everything's unlocked. There's a stranger mission there. That's Tonya, I believe. Yeah, the game won't advance until you do the Tonya mission, which comes up as a stranger and freak mission, which I would assume is optional and is not optional. At least not at this point. Motorcycle. We want that motorcycle. We don't. Thought we might. Interestingly, there's a little hacienda over here, ranchero. Might be owned by a cartel member. The Del Lobos gang still exists. What it evolved into. Look at the tracks we're laying. Sorry, sir. Who's this gentleman? He's the estate manager. Leave him alone, Michael. Good afternoon. Good morning, sir. Can't go in. That's not going to stop Michael from exploring a bit. It's a really nice place. It's got horse stables. Are there horses in this game? I don't believe there are. Wondering if this location has any significance later on because it is fully rendered. Let me know in the chat. What's going on with Michael's eyebrow? Oh, I think that's battle damage. And I believe there's a pool back here. Yes, there is. Franklin gets an infinity pool. And a dog. What's that about? We will not meet Chop, which is not my favorite name for a dog, and a putting green. Ooh, let's take this vehicle. See, it's an even trade. Looks like one of those Porsche SUVs. What are those called? Let's look it up. The Cayenne. Yes, I knew that. Let's take this Cayenne.
Officers report a reckless driver near Blanca Blanca Ranch.
No, he's not. That's irritating. Better switch vehicles.
Suspect last seen close to Blanca Blanca Ranch.
Come in, dispatch. Suspect is in a car.
Roger.
I guess they are after us. We know how this is going to end.
A reckless driver close to Blanca Blanca Ranch.
Also, like
Suspect last
your own
seen
bumper car set in 3D.
Blanca Blanca Ranch.
Let's go this way. Cops are coming from every direction, though.
What is this?
Lose that 2-star rating, Michael. Should have gone off-road. They make hybrids, Porsche Cayenne hybrids now. I'm worried about. I read somewhere that we have 400 years of gas left. That seems like a lot of time to create new technology. You know, to do research. I mean, e-cars are great, of course, but it's like you can figure out. We haven't really figured out the mechanical equivalent of the transistor or the microchip. It's like some kind of gear that is as revolutionary as a microchip that turns faster or more efficiently. Yeah, we haven't figured out or come up with an additive for that you could add to perhaps a drop of gasoline or an ounce of gasoline to make it as effective as
Damn, I could use
as a
nice
gallon of
aromatic
gasoline.
beer now.
And
Dominating the world is hard work.
I think our efforts
Whatever.
would be more served by creating new technologies like that, you know, by doing the research, by figuring things out, rather than just complaining and throwing soup on the Mona Lisa. You know, if you want to go to school, instead of learning about perceived injustices in the past and in the present, why not learn chemistry or the hard sciences and figure out a way out of this? You know, making engines more efficient, making a tire more efficient,
Jesus, you're a loser.
making a battery lighter and more efficient. That's the way out.
Just one hit got me.
But, you know, it is more fun to throw soup on paintings or to crash cars in this game. Same difference. I don't know the name of of Franklin's gang affiliation. Yeah, we're back to Franklin. But I know that the colors are green. Let's look it up. Why not? Grand Theft Auto 5, Franklin's gang. The Forum Drive Families, FDF. Or the CGF, Chamberlain Gangster Families. He became Franklin, born in 1988, lived in his entire life in Los Santos. He became a gang member at a young age and joined the families alongside his best friend Lamar Davis, committing various petty crimes for a living. Well, I'm going to do a little repro,
Oh my god.
or rather, ow. Franklin's fine. And more important, the bike is fine. I really like those panniers. He doesn't really need them. Doesn't really take that bike on like any kind of long distance trips, and it doesn't look like you could hold much in him. But I like the look of him. Touring bike. My favorite motorcycles are the Cafe Racers, again because they kind of have a mid-century design and vibe to them. And much like flying school and flying lessons, I have been around motorcycles my whole life, and I understand the appeal. I've never really wanted one myself. And yeah, yes, I have driven motorcycles. My best friend had a Ducati. And he really wanted me to get one so we could be like Ducati brothers, but you know, I just didn't care enough. Okay, let's go see what Tonya wants.
Why don't you come over here and let me take care of that lonely ass?
What the fuck is wrong with you, Tonya?
Ain't nothing wrong with me, nigga. Shit.
Well, your ass don't look too good.
There's a lot
Where the
of
fuck is
salty
JB?
language in this
Smoking?
game.
And what
In
about
this
you?
game,
I mean, you know, I
which
quit. You know what I'm saying? Almost.
Yeah, whatever.
I wouldn't say it exactly makes me
JB, look, JB
uncomfortable.
gonna lose everything. He gonna lose the
But
house.
I just don't know
You what
how
I'm saying? The
necessary
business,
it is.
Everything, and you, his cousin, nigga, you said you
Seems
was gonna
He
help.
ain't my cousin.
Whatever, if that's
Derivative
how you
and
feel.
What the fuck do I know
stereotypical,
about
and
Tonya
it's not.
Hall?
It
Look,
doesn't
it's
really
easy. If JB can do it, you can
add
do it, for
anything
fuck's sake. Come
for
on, I'ma
me
show
to
you.
the
Come on. Shit.
All right, then.
to the plot or the
Hey, look, let's make
atmosphere.
this
I
quick.
guess that,
I got
and
shit
that
to do.
seems to be
Nigga,
what
you
it
need
is
to
set
slow it
decoration or
down.
atmosphere, all
Tanisha was right.
the F-bombs and the salty language, which I'm
All
not
right,
really
shit, where we
censoring.
going?
Trucks at the Davis Sheriff Impound.
I'm just kind of
Oh,
talking
man,
over
how did I
and,
get dragged into this?
and not playing
We
this
both
game
know
with
you
subtitles.
always been sweet on me. Shit, Franklin Clinton.
Shit, your ass must be high or something.
I told you,
Okay,
I don't
let's
do
go
that
get the
shit
truck.
no more. I mean, I baby doze now and again just for the taste. But I'm doing good, boo. Your eyes don't lie.
No,
Whatever
Franklin
you
is
say,
driving
girl. Come on.
slightly better because he has a passenger. He's known Tonya since high school, perhaps grade school. And he had an intimate encounter with Tonya at a very young age, so they have history.
Open your eyes.
And note I said
There's
Franklin
JB's
was
truck.
driving
Let's
slightly
go bring
better.
the cha-ching,
I didn't mean
homie.
completely better. Highway clearance. Okay, let's go get this. Because once we finish with this, missions open up again.
Vehicle 29, come in. This is dispatch. We got an abandoned car at San Andreas Avenue.
Yo, we on that like ugly on your mama.
10-9, come
This
again.
truck is
I didn't catch
ponderously
that.
slow,
It's
but you
Tonya,
can really
boo,
feel the
And my
power.
boy Franklin, we filling in for JB.
Copy that. Hi,
I feel like
Tonya.
you could
Car's a junker.
push
Been there for
anything
days.
out of the way.
10-7. I'm gone.
A bucket. This one should be easy.
Shit, not easy enough for JB to drag his ass out
But
of
again,
whatever
Franklin's
crack
trying
house
to
he
be
laying
good.
in.
Trying to
His loss. Yo,
Traffic
game,
laws in this
sugar.
game are more
Except
of a
I ain't gaining
suggestion
shit.
than a law.
Sugar.
Move that seat back,
But
and you know I'll make it right for
Franklin's
you.
trying to
That ain't
follow
what I'm
them as
saying.
best he can.
Damn, Tonya, what the fuck happened to you?
Go to the abandoned car. Fine. Fine. Don't mind if we do. I enjoy passing in this game on either side. You can even get on the sidewalk.
Okay, I seen JB do this 100 times. Back up close. Make sure the hook is
And-
down. And it should slide right in.
Here we go. Spoiler alert. I shouldn't tell you this.
Aight, baby.
Talking about
Back it
my
up
wicked
nice
life, or
and
you know, my
steady.
wicked youth. I do know a young lady who wrecked one of those street lights in a DUI. Okay. She wasn't, you know, she was like an acquaintance. You know, she was a friend of a friend. At any rate, the city charged her for the light. You know, and it was 6 figures. You know, it was like.
Okay,
It
we
was
are
an outrageous
in,
amount of
baby.
money
Let's get this back to the
to
lot.
run one of those,
Hey,
to wreck one of those
this was
things.
not
Like,
how I saw my
I
day
think it was
going.
like 120 grand,
Watch it,
in
Franklin.
addition to
Gonna be
everything,
none
you
of
know,
that
all her
car
other
left.
charges. As far as I know, she didn't pay it, of course. But and you know, it was the
So I
crowd
ain't
I
seen
was
you
running
around the
with at
hood
the
much?
time. You know, it was just
I've
a
been
very
trying
rock
to
and roll
branch out.
lifestyle.
Can't stay in
So,
Chamberlain
just-
Hills forever.
Oh, nigga got airs
a
now.
lot of partying,
I
a
remember
lot
you
of,
before you was a wannabe when you just
lot of,
was.
And I remember you
questionable
and JB before y'all
activities.
was dope
I
heads.
suppose I
Shit
could
changes.
chalk
You
it
the one
up to
on
my
turfed up. JB smoking,
my
but he
wayward
ain't smoking
youth.
homies. He out here
But yeah,
grinding,
I knew
towing
one.
cars, paying bills.
For
I
real.
had a much bigger circle
Cause I
and
could have
a
sworn
much
it was
more
me out here towing cars for him.
flexible
And looking damn fine doing it too, baby.
attitude towards what was right and what was wrong. Not for me personally, just the people I was surrounding myself with. And you know, you're not supposed to just surround yourself with them. You're supposed to surround yourself with people who will elevate you, people who you aspire to. And regrettably,
Okay, we make the
That was
drop
not
where
what I
they
was
got
doing
the
at the
areas
time, but I was
marked.
having a lot
They
of
get
fun,
real
so I
finicky
guess that
when
counts
we
for
don't leave it
something.
in the right place.
And I don't associate with those type of people anymore. Just in video games. What's that about?
Jesus. Yeah. You know how I like it.
Look, enough with that shit, all right?
Ain't a crime to let my man
Yeah,
know.
no idea what happened to that lady.
Let my man know where it's at.
I hope she's
I'll
okay.
see you on the block. Anything you need, you holler
would.
at me.
I would assume, I hope for the best. Yes, we'll auto-save it. Mission passed. We barely parked that thing. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Tonya. Appreciate you. Let's move on.
Oh, so now you want to pick
Is that
up.
broken
I got Franklin
glass
to
on the
that job for you.
pavement that we're
Franklin
crunching through
Clinton?
right now? Look
Who
at all
do
the
you think,
garbage.
JB? What job? Your job, you cracked out.
Some dev had to render every one of those pieces of garbage and then just cut and paste them. Perhaps there's like a random garbage slider that you can just slide up and down for environments in this game. Some of these locations also remind me of The Dark Knight. These little tunnel things where they got the Joker. We will be discussing Heath Ledger's performance as the Joker. Ow. Franklin's okay. I believe, if you were watching this in real time, this Saturday for Saturday movie night. Also, again, if you're watching this in real time, Wednesday, we do Western Wednesdays where we have a live discussion of Western movies. And this week, we are doing Blazing Saddles by Mel Brooks. We'll see how that does. Interesting, Wednesdays are really bad days for live streams for this channel. They're not popular. However, they are very popular. Franklin meant to do that in the replays. Currently, Fistful of Dollars from last week is the #1 replayed live stream on this channel. What's that about? I'll tell you what it's about. It's a Western channel, and you guys love Westerns, and you love Clint Eastwood. We're back to Michael. We know about the river. We know approximately where to go. Let's just cross this river, and we will make it to Fort Mosquito. We haven't opened up all of the map yet. Let's go right about, well, let's go to the gun shop. Why not? This, I believe, is Michael's actual car, Michael's actual vehicle. We're going to need to upgrade it. At some point. Wonder what Amanda thinks about Michael being out all night driving around. Well, we know what Amanda thinks. She's distracting herself with tennis lessons, which we will be investigating further a little later in this playthrough. Right now, we're trying to make it to the gun store and Fort Mosquito. You know Michael's thinking about taking that convertible. Decided against it. Got a little Porsche over there. A little Porsche action. Running reds. Traffic lights, more of a suggestion. What was that arrow thing? We really need to investigate the signage and the restaurants in this game. But I'm always interested in signage and advertising. Don't know why. Just I find it's just part of the world within worlds. The world building, I suppose. Adding to the culture and the general verisimilitude of this game. It's the little details like that that make this world so intriguing to me. Fascinating. Back on the freeway at night. When you get on the berm, you get that little vibration. It's supposed to wake you up, just like a real freeway. Pardon me, sir.
You got lucky, buddy.
Starting in the next video, in part 4, we will be showing you more missions, because I know you guys like missions, but you know, I'm showing you everything pretty much. So you gotta deal with this. But if you're watching this in the future, hello future viewer, you know, and you're bored by all of this driving, just know that you can move on to the next episode to see more missions. And we will be doing a mission later on in this segment. The tennis instructor mission, which is critical to the plot. It's how Michael gets back in the game. But if you are watching from the future, hello, how is the future? Can you send back any, how's the market doing? Can you send back any stock tips? That would be very helpful. Where are we? And the map. I'm used to the Red Dead map, where you know, an actual map comes up, and if you haven't explored an area, it's just all blurry, or not, you know, or just it's not filled out. However, in this game, the map is superimposed over the world. You know, it's clear, it's transparent, and if you haven't explored an area, you can see through the map. I suppose it's like a virtual heads-up display. Perhaps Michael has contacts, because we are technically seeing what Michael sees. So he's got some kind of, well, that technology barely exists in, you know, in current year. It certainly didn't exist in 2013 or whenever this game came out. I should know, but I don't. 2012, I believe, 2013, around there. Michael, this is your car. Mercedes or a Lexus. thing is, next time we load up the game, Michael's car will be fine. Unlike real life, there are no real consequences to how you play. It was interesting to add the good honor, bad honor system in Red Dead Redemption 2. I believe Rockstar in some way was trying to correct the fact that there are no real life consequences or real life in-game consequences to your playing style in this game. I mean, you might lose some money. One time we lost all our ammo when we got arrested. And that was a pain. That was a little bit of a consequence, but you can steal with impunity. You can wreck any car you want. If you die, you just come back to life. And it's incredibly easy to make money in this game. I know it doesn't seem so right now. But we make more money than we need with every mission. That was also something interesting that I thought they corrected in Red Dead Redemption 2, where it was more of a challenge to get cash. Where you had to do more things in game. The game pretty much just gives you as much money as you need, more than enough. Of course, in this game, I bought a black suit for Michael, a trucker hat for Trevor. I like the alliteration of that, and then just a bunch of ammo and upgrades and weapons. We haven't bought one vehicle, and I don't really plan to. Nice night drive into the mountains. Got ice water in this. And this, my friends, is a fine tunnel. It's clean and well lit. Great acoustics. Interesting how there are no trains in this game. We have planes and automobiles. I mean, there are train tracks. Maybe there are trains later. I shouldn't say, there are no trains so far. I'm playing this as spoiler-free as I can. I don't really look up anything. I haven't watched any playthroughs. I will listen to, I will listen to the chat and the comments. But for the most part, we're just kind of playing it. We're just taking things as they come up, as they go. Prop 14, what's that? I'm gonna look that up right now. I need to know. GTA 5. Prop 14. Proposition 14, proposed law to ban alcohol. It is sponsored by the Bean Machine. There's propositions. Propositions are initiatives where in which people can directly vote on a law. Although not often mentioned, they help flesh out the world of GTA to create a more immersive experience. They certainly do.
Yeah,
Players
dumb animal.
are unable to vote for propositions. And we're going to go Prop 14. Prop 15, proposed law to reinstate prohibition in order to bring back jazz. It is mentioned in radio commercials. Prop 43, proposed law to outlaw nuclear families. Prop 45, proposed law to make carrying firearms at all times mandatory. Yeah, we're already following that one. And Prop 208, proposed law to legalize medical cocaine. That's funny. What's this Abigo Brokerage and Pawn? Oh, it's advertising the in-game radio. We're not paying attention to the in-game radio because I just found it very distracting. I'm absolutely certain we'll run into copyright issues, licensing issues with all of the songs. And, but I understand it has a personality and a, you know, it adds a certain ambience and and authenticity and mood to the game, but it's just very distracting for me. And also, I don't know how we could incorporate it into this video, into the videos. It's strange being a YouTuber, and you know, I don't like when other YouTubers talk about demonetization and the problems they have with their channel, or they complain about their channel and views and everything. It's very, to me, it's very boring, and you know, you're complaining about the greatest job in the world, which this is. You know, all I'm doing is talking to you guys. Hey, what's this Joker want? And we must have cut him off. Now he's mad at us. Yeah, complaining about the greatest job in the world. But, you know, so when I tell you things like it's hard to, you know, it's about copyright licensing issues is why I have the radio turned down. It takes just bullet sponges for these NPCs. It's not a complaint, it's just a commentary, and it's just to sort of explain my thought process on why I do things and why I make videos a certain way. And Michael meant to do that. I like his flame helmet. Where'd he pick that up? He's got a dirt bike now. So all we have to do is cross that river. And there is a convenient bridge, Michael. Just pick a point and go. Right about here. Shell pink sunrise. Very attractive. Let's try to straight line it.
Oh, crap! That hurt.
And we kind of missed the bridge. It's a covered bridge. Covered bridges to me are more of an East Coast thing than the West Coast. Originally they did those for horses. Horses would freak out if the bridge wasn't covered, like a bridge here. They wouldn't do it. They wouldn't cross it.
Jesus.
You go flying, the motorcycle goes flying. Everybody's fine. Swapped out a helmet. I guess we broke the old one. You would think Michael would have multiple concussions and perhaps a brain bleed going on right now.
You should have heard me coming. Oh, man, that...
Now, we did that on purpose because I wanted to make short out of it, but we lost the motorcycle. We either despawned it or it's somewhere in those bushes. What's that about? There was new work making these videos for you. Doing this Grand Theft Auto playthrough, but I'm doing it for you guys. There's a bunny rabbit. Maybe the equivalent of Mr. Pearson in this game needs a bunny rabbit. See, there's Fort Mosquito. We made it. Michael's running in his dress shoes. Those coyotes? There is hunting in this game. Trevor is supposed to go hunting with one of his neighbors. We never went back there. Or coyote hunting. Varmint hunting, let's put it that way. It just didn't seem as appealing as it is in other Rockstar games that this channel is more famous for. See, now all we need to do is find a guard. Guess we'll run this way. I did do a little bit of online research to figure out how to get back here, and if you can get past the guards, there's stuff in there. There's vehicles that you can drive, or I believe there are. And perhaps later on, perhaps post game, if we're still fooling around, and our characters are fully realized, and we have all the weapons and all the stamina and all the health, we can try it. But as for now, all we want is a free AR. Just checking on the dog.
Sir, leave the area now! This is for authorized personnel only!
She's pacing in front of me. Here we go.
You're really
Pardon me,
making
sir.
my skin crawl.
There you go. Free assault rifle. Now we have to get out of here. Please, Michael.
You want to play with me?
But we can also field test.
Citizens report at 245 on,
I think in theory we were going to try to steal one of those jeeps.
Road.
In theory, at least. Sadie's just grabbing one of her bones. But I thought she needed to visit the balcony. And we're back. Did we keep the assault rifle? And yes, we did. How's that? How about that? Let's find a vehicle. Corvette. How about you, sir?
Come on, let's roll.
Run!
Come on, lady. Don't
I'm
fight.
sorry. We're gonna have to take your Japanese GT. Let's go back home.
So you're gonna drive into me?
Some pep.
You're my bitch now.
Shit.
Anyone see
When we're not running into a tree.
Hey, I'm digging your car.
Hey, man. Hey, that shit was fucked up now. I just got my body. Ah, for fuck's sake. It's children.
Pump and run gymnasium.
Cheap shot coffee is legit.
Douche.
And Dickie's Bagels.
Love your ride.
There's a mailbox.
You damn fool.
Hi, now.
Pardon me.
Wanna sit on this, mommy?
Uh-oh. He wants to fight. Fine.
Come on, get up. I'm having fun. Holy crap.
Let's upgrade our new AR.
Just in time, friend. World's about to go to shit.
Yeah, we don't have much money now, but we
Well,
will.
when the end time comes,
We have enough
I'd rather
to
be
buy
holding
ammo.
a peace than a peace sign.
And all these have been unlocked. And we'll get them later. Or, I guess Michael will get one right now. Like the extended clips, can't go wrong with the old spray and pray method.
I'll bet you'll be ready to use that the second you get out the door.
You can get a taser in this game.
Perfect.
And I don't know why we'd even bother with the melee weapons. And where did Michael get his sunglasses? Yeah. As long as we're here, we should at least get some ammo for that AR. Michael. Sniper right there, you go. Extended clip, the banana clip. I guess we need a scope. Yeah, that's what we really need, are bullets. Need pump shotgun. Cannot currently afford it, but those are nice. Yes, autosave, thank you. Okay, now we have some weapons. I like how they default hold. I like that default hold. It's like everyone has military training. He's fine, he's just taking a nap on the sidewalk. Felt the urge to. He's feeling sleepy. That NPC is only sleeping. None of those cars appeal to Michael. And, well, here we go. It's like some sort of Corvette type. Porsche. Nope. Thank you.
Keep coolio, baby. It's just a car.
That'll work. But really, we're just taking this home. If we can get there in one piece. Relatively unscathed.
Hey, the car!
I don't think Michael meant to exit the vehicle. Okay,
Come
yeah.
on, bro.
Take this one. Technically, we are trading. You can have our white car. Another $120,000. Yeah. Do not exit the vehicle, Michael.
Why don't you move it, okay?
Yeah, we're very close to home.
So you're gonna drive into me? Ah, shit.
And this is a decent place to park. We're close enough.
Look at this!
And we walk into the cutscene.
Hey, man. Tracy.
What's that hanging chandelier type situation? Looks like it's in the front. It's hanging by the stairs. Tennis. What's that about? Tennis rackets. A pink and a blue one.
Amanda!
Need to look at that. I need to take a closer look
Better not
at
be.
that
Not in my house.
ceiling
Fuck
installation.
you, Michael. Go away.
I'm paying
Uh-oh.
that turd 150
Going
bucks
on,
an hour to
Amanda?
fuck my wife in my own bed?
Michael, go away.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro. She said you had an arrangement.
You and I are gonna have an arrangement. I'm gonna arrange your
Note the
fucking
leopard
funeral.
print
Really sorry,
Ed
bro.
Hardy
I'll comp the session.
briefs.
I promise.
You are dead, man. Fuck. Dead. Come here.
This mission went
Hey!
in a completely different direction than I thought it would. I thought we were just going to tune this guy up.
What the fuck is going on?
Nothing happened. It was
You
a
know, well deserved.
She
misunderstanding.
fucked up brick in my bed.
You bullshitting me.
It wasn't like that.
You win?
Fuck it, I'm in. Let's roll. Let's get this mother.
And Franklin's
don't
always up for a bit of
kill
fun.
This truck yours?
Guy's doing some work for me. He'll get it back. Might have a dead body to it, but he'll get it back.
Oh, so we killing this dude.
You'll wish he was dead.
Afraid we did not do well
Problem?
on the
Dude
driving
almost
part
got away,
of this
man.
mission. You'd think that we would do better with all the practice we've had, and
Man, I
you
think
would
we
be
lost
mistaken.
that.
He lives somewhere up in the canyon. We'll find him. If I gotta go to a motel, she's gotta go to a motel. Let her get crabs for a change.
You got
And I'm
crabs?
just going to show
What?
you everything.
No,
Cause I like shook your hand and shit, man.
It's my
no,
pact
not
with you
anymore.
as the
Look,
viewer.
we got a rule.
Always
Not
be
in the
honest
house.
with you.
Not
I
guys,
never
I gotta
lie.
look in the eye. Or pay
I
for the
don't
privilege.
try to lie.
Oh,
I don't
this
think
dude's
I
your
lie
employee?
in real
That's
life
a lie you
or in the
don't
channel.
man.
For any kind of man it is.
Oh, fuck yeah. Let's go have this
It's just
What
easier
the-
for me.
strong ass word.
There's,
Well, we're gonna communicate nice
It's
and
not
clear.
for any kind of
That's for
moral
shit sure.
superiority or virtue.
Oh,
It's just
shit.
easier for me to live my life that way.
Oh my god!
Truthfully. As in, live my life truthfully rather than saying that the statement that I just
Watch the
made
fuck
is
out, will
truthful.
ya?
But I suppose in both cases, it is. Yeah, but you know, even I am disappointed in Michael's driving for this part of the mission.
You are looking to
But we'll get there eventually. Franklin's going to get a place up here. Spoiler
Man,
alert.
you been kind of reckless, homie.
There's an Amazon series, Bosch. I don't know if you've heard of it. It stars Titus Welliver.
Okay, this is the turn.
Bosch
Hey,
TV show, and he
you don't want
plays
these
like
fucking
he's a
out?
detective,
Yeah,
and
keep your eye out.
then he's a private investigator. An American procedural television series produced by Amazon Studios. He's a former special forces
Left his
officer,
car,
of
check it
course. He now works for LA
Little bricks
Homicide.
up there, look.
The Hollywood
shit,
division of
Cole's doing all right for
LAPD,
himself.
faced with a myriad of challenges as he investigates suspicious deaths and follows trails of corruption in his relentless pursuit of the truth. But I mentioned it because he has a really cool apartment up in the Hollywood
There's
Hills
a
or
winch
Vinewood Hills,
in the back of
much
the
like
truck.
this one
Tied a cable to one
that
of
we're
those
going to
supports up
now.
there.
The
finna
tennis
pull this deck
instructor's
down?
apartment.
Hey, that prick pulled my marriage
It's got
down.
like that
Really
cantilever
gonna be
deck,
this fucking
and
dramatic?
Yeah, whatever.
I told
I
you
like Titus
come
Welliver.
the session, bud.
But
As
there
an
were a lot
actor.
of freaking sessions, bud.
covered in
I'm
tats.
thinking you were
And
working on more
they
than
are
just
his
her
tats.
backhand.
They
Mandy's backhand has
incorporated
come a
his
long
tattoo
way,
collection
bro.
into
But
the
sometimes
character's
it's
art.
gotta get worse to get better.
Yeah, well, maybe I should come up there and practice my backhand.
But I watched
On
all
your
the way. You know,
face.
he's
Bud, your
I
negative
watched
energy
all the
is
way through until he
seriously
gets,
bringing me down.
spoiler
Oh,
alert,
I
fired
hope
from
it is,
LAPD or
We
forced
hooked
into
up, man. You
retirement.
come into my house, take my money,
I don't
nail
think
my
that
wife.
this
Are
would
you
work.
fucking kidding me?
IRL,
I'm
what they're
gonna
going to do
stick
here.
up my hand and say that was uncool, bud.
Note that the
My
floozy that the tennis
Seriously.
instructor is
How
with has
fucking
matching
magnanimous.
dress
May I
to
please
his
offer you my
to his
applause?
undies.
You fucking motherfucker!
Dude!
And we'll see how you like it when someone
Ed
fucks
Hardy
with your
and Von
shit.
Dutch,
Well, hey, wait!
2013.
You got the wrong idea, pal. Whoa!
Yeah, I don't think this truck would have been powered enough,
Here
have
we
enough
go.
horsepower to be able to take down one of those
See what
folks.
happens.
But they did, and it's how Michael gets into trouble. We're going to get a chance to field test the assault rifle very soon.
we ain't clubbing outside tonight, dawg. Man, fucking drop it. Oh, fuck.
All comes crashing down. It is very emotionally satisfying for me personally.
Ah! Fucking A! Let's see how he liked that.
Whoa, man. Fuck.
Fuck him! And fuck his deck!
Hey, homie. I think you put a little more than a deck down.
That's a foolish man who builds his house on sand, baby.
Hey, man, I don't think my boy
And
Pappy
back
was
home we
thinking
go.
truck when he wrote that shit.
Also, it's a nice bonding experience with Franklin. Franklin,
Mr. DeSanta, what the hell? That's not my house!
Michael wishes he had.
Oh, bro, I couldn't afford a place like that. I'm a tennis coach. I hit balls for a living. I was just hiding there.
Give me a
phone!
Mentor,
You!
father
Yeah, dead one! Green light! Green light! Martin Madrazo, give you green light!
To further his career
I'm
and
scared, lady.
better his
Just
life.
fucking terrified.
Well, I guess that's relative.
Green light!
To become a better gangster, to become a better criminal,
Oh,
he's already a
Martin?
gangster.
Martin Madrasso?
That's what she said. What she said.
Damn, dude's a kingpin, homie. You better hold. Shit, we got some heavies on
Who's
us, homie.
shooting it?
And
You
look the
kidding
fuck
me?
out.
Shit, can you do something?
All right, I'll try.
And we didn't even get a chance to pull out our AR. What's that about? Let's try that again, shall we?
Mr. DeSanta, what the hell?
Our
That's not my
pursuers,
house!
as I'm sure you know, are the
Oh,
actual owners of the
bro,
house.
I couldn't afford a place like
Tennis
that.
instructor
I'm a
was
tennis coach. I
merely
hit balls for a
house
living.
sitting.
I was just hiding there.
Give me a phone! You!
Yeah. If
Yeah,
that
dead
truck
one!
was powerful
Green
enough
light! Green light!
down
Martin
house
Madrazo, give you green
deck,
light!
you should be able to knock
I'm
these things
scared,
over
lady.
quite effortlessly.
Just fucking terrified. Green light! Green light! Martin Madrazo! Fuck you!
Whoa, homie. Martin? Martin Madrasso?
Pardon me, madam.
That's what she said.
Damn, dude's a kingpin, homie.
So this time I thought we would just wait
You better hold.
I ain't hoping anything.
for the
Chick
bad
was
guys instead
hysterical.
of letting them chase
Chill
us all
out.
the way back to the house. Michael has his AR. They are AR buddies now.
Hey, man, that's a mean looking motherfucking essays right behind you.
Oh,
Okay.
that was quick.
Here we go.
All right, help me deal with this.
I'll do my best. Let's go.
You got a piece? Think you can handle these guys?
Madrazo. Oh, we can switch. I don't know. I don't
This is
recall if we
intense,
switched.
dog.
Shit, man. Get rid of them.
You gonna hear my bro? If these are Mark Madrasso's boys, there's a lot more where they came from.
Where are we on this?
Did you notice that thing? I don't know weapons well enough where he loads the clip and slams the clip in and does the little
I got
pump on
one.
top.
Pop that dude. I think you slipped, man.
All right.
Somebody in the
let's go
comments
back
tell me
home.
what that's about. I guess we did switch.
Wow. Shit. You did good. I mean, your aim's all over the place, but you were a help.
Thanks.
Okay, let's get back to Michael's house.
Hey, don't get defensive. Go to a shooting range. Work on your aim. You'll do fine.
I guess
Fuck,
Franklin's
man.
driving
Shit,
now.
you good?
Fine as wine. Got a few knocks. You okay? I mean, you did good, kid.
Man, I'm cool, man.
Weapon
I
accuracy,
mean, you.
max
Mentally.
ammo. The
Mentally.
shooting stat
Oh,
will
man,
increase
I'm fucking
with
excellent.
successful
My heart
hits
ain't
on
pumped like
enemies.
that in years.
Increase this quicker by going
yes.
to the shooting
Fucking
range
A, Bubba.
or performing
You sound kind of manic. You just been greenlit by the Mexican underworld ambassador to Los Santos.
Trust me, we handled it. Whoever the fuck Martin Madrazo is, I've known worse.
We just handled a few low-ranking crimes. Few low-ranking crimes.
We sit on it, we see what happens.
Let's just go home and see what happens. I hate this truck.
Guessing. Felt good, man. Woo! Yeah. What? Doing something for a change. Ha!
Man, you know what? You are wasted sitting by that fucking pool, man.
You're right. I need to do something.
It's impossible to drive.
I need to do something.
There.
Scotch and sunshine and sitting on my ass? Fuck that. I'm better than that.
Damn Skippy, homie. All that knowledge up there is withering and dying, dawg. You don't pass that shit on, it's gone, homie. I bet you know some shit.
You wouldn't believe the shit I know.
Yeah? You taking some scores?
There was a time, that was all I did.
Shit, well, you know, I could tell you some shit, too.
Yeah, like what? Whew. Hey, thanks for the help out there today, kid. I had no idea it was gonna get that hot.
Shit, pulling houses off the hillside sure has a weird way of fucking with people.
Yeah, well, I thought I was through with all that shit. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Oh, shit, I think we're about to find out.
And what do these jokers want? Well, nothing
You know
good.
who I am? Do you know who I am? Do you?
No.
Who you? You?
I think so.
Good. I know who you are. I know where you live. Who are you?
I'm Franklin.
License. Now, Franklin, maybe help Mr. De Santa here. Who am I?
Michael has his sunglasses on again.
Martin Madrazo.
I did not equip those.
Now maybe give him a little of a background.
Man, Mr. Madrazo... Mr. Madrazo is a legitimate businessman who was wrongfully accused of running a Mexican-American gang and a narcotic ring, but the charges were dropped because of the witnesses came up missing.
Smart kid. Now, Michael.
And
I got a question for you.
This is how Michael gets back in the game.
What did you pull an architectural,
He owes this.
modernist
He owes this
wooden
gangster
home
a
down
ton
the
of money.
hillside in Vinewood Hills?
I thought the owner was
Wrecking
banging
his
my
house.
wife.
Well, that was a strange house for a tennis coach.
I wasn't thinking straight.
Clearly.
Yeah.
It would have been a lot cheaper just to
Well,
beat that guy up.
Natalia will need a hotel.
But you know,
While you
the heart wants what
finance
the heart
rebuild.
wants.
Won't she?
And Michael is ruled by his
And I'm
passions.
guessing here that
All these guys are.
their rebuild,
Trevor
will be
especially.
somewhere in the 2.5 million range.
Franklin, perhaps because he's the youngest, has the most level head of the three. But you know, they're all criminals.
That's nice.
Come on, man.
Michael will be fine.
Damn, you alright?
Never better.
Never liked that look, long sleeved over short sleeve,
I'm gonna have to
or
postpone my
under short
retirement.
sleeve.
Fuck.
Never understood it. Why not
man,
just
I'm
wear a
bored
long
up to
sleeve?
my
Or why not wear a hoodie? Or why
I
not
only know one way to
wear
make
anything
money.
except that outfit that Franklin
I'm gonna have to
has
give an
on
old
right
friend a
now?
call. Lester.
Really need to buy Franklin a suit.
I think he's in town somewhere. I'm gonna have to track him down.
Make a note of that, Morgan.
All right.
All right, dog.
Let's get the dog back up here so we can say goodbye properly. Up, 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 up. Good girl. Oh, she's tired. Mission passed. And that, my friends, is everything that happened in Los Santos today. Like and subscribe to see what's next for Michael and
Is
Franklin,
this still the
and
number for
very
Lester
soon Trevor.
Crest?
And
Who's
check
asking?
out our very
Who's asking?
comprehensive
Who's
back
asking?
catalog of
You're awful
Red Dead Redemption
cagey.
2 content. Technically, this is a Red Dead Redemption 2 channel.
Even for a dead man,
The series is
Michael.
an outlier.
You don't sound
We're
good,
doing it to
buddy.
get some new eyeballs on the channel.
Tactful and charming,
Expand
even
the
in
audience
death.
and
Hey, come see me,
ultimately
old
grow the
friend.
channel to take
I'm
us
living
to
in
the
Los
next level.
Santos, just like you.
Shout out to the
Marietta
channel
Heights.
members. Couldn't
Whoa,
do
whoa,
without you,
wait.
friends.
Hey, how do you...
This video is sponsored
Hello?
by viewers like you.
Fucker.
As always, I'm Super Antonio. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your views.